Compared to heroin, fentanyl is at least 50 times more potent. Fentanyl is also 100 times more potent than morphine, an opioid that is used to treat pain.
Illegal fentanyl is sold in the following forms: as a powder, dropped on a blotter paper like small candies, in eyedroppers or nasal sprays, or made into pills that look like real prescription opioids.
Counterfeit fentanyl is being mixed with other drugs. This is especially dangerous because people are often unaware that fentanyl has been added.
60% counterfeit pills tested contain lethal traces of fentanyl.
A lethal dose of fentanyl can be as small as just 2 grains of rice.
It is nearly impossible to tell if a pill has been laced or not just by looking at it alone. Testing strips can help identify fentanyl, but they cannot be trusted for sure.
With fentanyl, there may not be a second chance.
It's no secret that vaping is on the rise among youth. At the same time, we've seen a drastic increase in fentanyl on the streets as well. If we didn't already know, fentanyl is found not only in pills, but can be injected into other substances. Recently, the DEA discovered that fentanyl is being injected into vaping cartridges, often without the knowledge of the user. Fentanyl's presence is not only hard to detect, but it's also highly addictive. A dose of fentanyl as small as 2 grains of rice can kill you. So when someone takes a hit of that vape, there is a greater risk that they may also be ingesting fentanyl. Is that hit really worth it? Because with fentanyl, there may not be a second chance.
When you take that Percocet, or Xanny, or hit that vape, from someone you don't know, or even someone you do, it's the same as playing Russian roulette, because that pill or that vape may contain fentanyl. And the smallest amount of fentanyl can kill you. It's as simple as that. With fentanyl, there may not be a second chance.
Look, I'm not here to preach. I'm really not. But you need to be aware of a serious issue if you don't already know about it. Fentanyl is an extremely deadly drug that is making its way to our communities at a very scary rate. I know we all like to have a good time. We like to hang out with our friends, whether it's at parties, after football games, concerts, or whatever you may do. And sometimes it puts us in situations where we might not make the best choices. You may not even be in search of fentanyl, but it can show up in many different forms. Illegal fentanyl is being mixed with other drugs without the user even being aware of it. From that vape you're hitting to the Xanax you got off of social media, teens as young as 14 are accidentally overdosing on fentanyl. An amount of fentanyl small enough to fit on the tip of your pencil can kill you. With fentanyl, there may not be a second chance.
Let's play a game. Can you tell which one of these pills contains a deadly dose of fentanyl? Neither can I. Drug dealers use fentanyl as a cutting agent, which means they mix it in with other drugs to make them more addictive. Imitation drugs that look like the real thing can contain small amounts of fentanyl, which are lethal. So if you choose the wrong pill, there is no reset. With fentanyl, there may not be a second chance.
So you're out with a friend, and the two of you have made the choice to use an illegal substance, and now you think your friend is overdosing because that drug was laced with fentanyl. You're freaking out. Should you call 911? Won't you get in trouble? Could you go to jail? I'm here to tell you, call 911 no matter what. Arizona has a Good Samaritan law which allows people to call for help for someone who might be overdosing, without fear of being arrested for possessing or using drugs. Get the help your friend needs to save their life, because with fentanyl, there may not be a second chance.